The day my life changed. New York City, a concrete jungle, millions of people all chasing something. Me? I was lost in the crowd, just another guy with a camera trying to find his voice. Days blurred together. Wake up, hustle, shoot, edit, repeat. I was searching for something real, something that mattered. Little did I know, it would find me in the most unexpected form. A tiny mewing ball of fur. It was a rainy Tuesday, the kind that makes you want to stay in bed. I was walking home from a shoot, feeling totally drained, empty. Then I heard it. A faint cry coming from a cardboard box tucked in an alley. Curiosity got the better of me. I peered in. Two big green eyes stared back. A scrawny kitten all alone, shivering in the damp. It was a sight that melted my heart. Right then, something shifted inside me. This little creature needed help. I couldn't just walk away. So, I scooped him up, his tiny body trembling in my hands. He was just skin and bones, but his meow was strong, full of life. I wrapped him in my jacket, and we walked home together. Little did I know, this tiny creature was about to change everything. The apartment felt different with the kitten around, livelier. He was timid at first, exploring his new surroundings with cautious steps. I named him Pixel, inspired by his mesmerizing green eyes. I cleaned him up, fed him warm milk, and made a cozy bed out of an old t-shirt. As I watched him drift off to sleep, a wave of responsibility washed over me. This little guy was counting on me. The next morning, I woke up to Pixel batting at my camera lens. He was full of energy, playful and curious. An idea sparked in my mind. What if I documented my journey with Pixel, shared it with the world? I'd been wanting to create content that was different, something authentic and heartwarming. Maybe this was it. Maybe Pixel was the missing piece I'd been searching for. There was just one problem. My channel was all about filmmaking tutorials, behind-the-scenes action and city life. Would my audience even be interested in a kitten? It was a risk. But something about Pixel's big, innocent eyes told me to go for it. So I grabbed my camera, hit record, and introduced the world to my new furry friend. Hey everyone, it's Casey. Meet the newest member of my crew, Pixel. Those were the words that started it all. I filmed Pixel's every move, his clumsy attempts at climbing furniture, his adorable habit of falling asleep mid-play, his insatiable curiosity about everything around him. I documented our daily adventures, our struggles, and our triumphs. To my surprise, people loved it. The response was overwhelming. Thousands, then tens of thousands, then hundreds of thousands of people were watching Pixel's story unfold. Comments poured in from all over the world. People resonated with Pixel's journey, his resilience, and his playful spirit. They laughed at his antics, they worried when he was sick, and they celebrated his every milestone. For the first time in my YouTube journey, I felt a real connection with my audience. They weren't just viewers anymore, they were part of Pixel's journey. They were invested in his well-being, and they were inspired by the bond we shared. It was a feeling unlike anything I'd ever experienced before. And it was all thanks to a tiny, furry creature who had stumbled into my life on a rainy Tuesday morning. The numbers kept climbing. Subscribers, views, comments. It was like watching a rocket launch into space. Each day brought a new wave of excitement, a new wave of connection. People were sharing Pixel's story with their friends and family. News outlets picked up on the phenomenon. My inbox was flooded with messages from people who had been touched by Pixel's journey. I couldn't believe it. This little stray kitten had catapulted my channel to a whole new level. But more importantly, he had opened my eyes to the power of authenticity, the power of connection, and the power of a good story. Pixel had shown me that sometimes the most unexpected events can lead to the most incredible journeys. I was learning so much from this tiny creature, about patience, about compassion, about living in the moment. Pixel's playful spirit was infectious. He reminded me to find joy in the simple things, to appreciate the little moments, and to never underestimate the power of a good cuddle. As Pixel's fame grew, so did my platform. I realized I had a responsibility to use my voice for good. I started incorporating messages about animal adoption, responsible pet ownership, and the importance of spaying and neutering into my videos. I partnered with local shelters to raise awareness about animal welfare and encourage people to open their hearts and homes to animals in need. The response was incredible. Viewers from all over the world shared their own adoption stories, volunteered at their local shelters, and donated to animal welfare organizations. Pixel's story wasn't just about a cute kitten anymore. It was about making a difference in the lives of animals everywhere. I was blown away by the power of social media to create real, tangible change. It wasn't just about likes and subscribers anymore. It was about using my platform to amplify important messages, to inspire action, and to make the world a better place for animals. And it all started with a tiny furry muse who had captured the hearts of millions. Before Pixel, my videos were mostly technical. I talked about cameras, editing software, and filmmaking techniques. But Pixel's arrival unlocked something deeper in my content. I found myself opening up more, sharing personal anecdotes, and connecting with my audience on a more emotional level. I talked about the challenges of being a content creator, the pressure to constantly create, and the importance of staying true to myself. I shared my fears, my insecurities, and my dreams. And to my surprise, it resonated. People responded with empathy, encouragement, and their own stories of vulnerability and resilience. Pixel's story had become a catalyst for my own personal growth. It had taught me to embrace authenticity, to connect with my audience on a deeper level, and to use my platform to make a difference. It had shown me that sometimes the most profound journeys begin with a single, unexpected step.